The elevator shuddered to a halt. She pulled on the rope and the panels slid up. There was a metal grill that had to be pushed to the side before she stepped out into a brick-lined hallway. He followed her. There was a single wooden door with a peephole in the centre. She took out the keys and unlocked it, then stepped to the side to let him go in first. The apartment was long and narrow. To the left were 3 floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the street. Blinds had been drawn, and she flicked the light switch. A dozen ceiling lights came on. To the right was an open-plan kitchen with stainless steel appliances, and beyond it was a metal staircase leading up to the bedrooms. There was only one item of furniture, a single wooden chair in the centre of the living area. The girl walked over to it, her sneakers squeaking on the bare oak floorboards. "You can sit here," she said. He looked up. Black painted pipes and wiring conduits crisscrossed the double-height ceiling. The floor vibrated under his feet as a truck drove by outside. He hesitated, suddenly unsure. "Do you want to do this or not?" she asked, taking off her jacket and tossing it onto the kitchen counter. "Sure, yeah," he mumbled. He took off his jacket and tossed it onto the floor, then sat down and rubbed his hands together. She opened one of the kitchen drawers and took out a pale green scarf. He didn't see it until she walked in front of him. "What's that?" "I need to tie you up," she said. He put up his hands. "You never said anything about tying me up," he said. "I have to," she said. "Those are the rules." "Why do you have to tie me up?" "Because if I don't, you'll touch me, and I don't want you to touch me." "Why not?" "Because those are the rules of a lap dance. The girl can touch the guy, but the guy can't touch the girl." "That's stupid." "It's not stupid, it's the rule. If the guy tries to touch the girl, they beat him up and throw him out of the club." "Who does?" "Security. That's their job, to make sure that the girls aren't touched." The boy licked his lips. "So, if you tie me up, then I get the lap dance?" She smiled. "That's why we're here, isn't it?" "And you'll give me French?" "French? You know, kiss me." "That's not what French means." "Yes, it does. It's when you kiss on the lips." She shook her head. "That's a French kiss. French is oral sex. Greek is anal sex." The boy frowned. "Anal sex? What's that?" "It doesn't matter. Do you want a lap dance or not?" She undid another 2 buttons of her shirt, and his eyes widened as he stared at her cleavage. "If you don't, I can find someone else to practice on." He nodded, his eyes glued to her breasts as he held up his left wrist. She tied the scarf around it, then moved his arm behind his back before threading the scarf under the chair and tying it to his other wrist. "How does that feel?" she asked. "Can you get out?" He pulled his arms, but the scarf held tight. He shook his head. "No?" She stepped back. "I'd better make sure," she said. She went over to the kitchen and pulled open one of the drawers. Inside, there was a length of plastic-covered rope. She took it and tied his left leg to the chair, then looped it around his right leg. "Why are you doing that?" he asked. "I'm going to make you really horny, and I don't want you to get free," she said, "because if you touch me, I'll have to stop." She wound the rope around his stomach and chest. "I don't like this," he said. "You will do soon," she said. She finished tying the rope and stepped back. "Perfect," she said. She undid the rest of the buttons on her shirt and took it off. She wasn't wearing a bra, and her breasts swung free, and she smiled at the look of anticipation in his eyes.